Good morning, everyone. Yes, it's cold, but it's sunny. It's going to be 60-some degrees. No fire needed. Doors open, and I'm bundled up. Boo. How does one do it, right? People have asked, how do you do it? You could just make a fire be warmer. I've already explained that. And I think that now, if you're really sick, it's a bit different, okay? But I am not sick. And our body adjusts to different temperatures as well, right? Yes? In the summertime, I if it's in the shade, I might wear something lighter. But in the sun, you're not going to see me in shorts or a tank top. I always have my arms and my legs covered. Yes. It's also good, winter or summer, to cover your head if you're not in a controlled environment, because your head actually controls a lot of the heat or the temperature in your body, right? In the wintertime, you want to keep it in, yes? In the summertime, you wear a light hat that actually through your head some of the heat also, not just your skin with sweating or this or that. Very interesting. You can last for a lot longer in the shade, right? Yes, than in the sun, in the full brute of the sun. If you're in the shade, right? So you wear a hat, and I often wear hats with a little, brim in the front or all around, and that makes a big difference. Yeah, having your arms with a light fabric covered, your legs as well. I love these just lightweight, just kind of big bloomers or pants. It's amazing what a difference that makes when you're properly dressed in certain temperatures and your body adjusts. Yes? Okay. The one thing I noticed when that doesn't work is when you're in pain. When you're in pain, your body somehow is otherwise busy. Right? Yes. Yeah. Then you put another layer of clothes on, right? Or you definitely go in the shade in a cool spot. Yeah, the back of our house is always in a cool spot, right? Yeah, it's quite a bit colder on that side of the house than on that side of the house. Yes, where the sun always shines when the sun is out. And I found our dogs oftentimes on the back of the house because it's so much cooler. They lay there in the dirt, and they're nice and comfy. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, there. Well, ever thought of what if you don't have air conditioning anymore? Seems to be a bigger problem, really, when it comes down to it, than having no electricity for heat. And there too, I've found that if it's really hot, and again, if you don't have any problems with your neck or this or that, where a wet towel might make that worse, a wet towel is great. So make your hat wet, put it on, it's great. Have a spray bottle of water and just mist. Yes, it's great. It's great. Anyway, there you go. You'll last. Even with hot flashes. Now, why did they just fog up? What's that all about? Did I just... All right, let's get going. So, I changed over to my Living Bible, this one, because I thought about it, and I found that yesterday, right? I didn't read all the way through to 10, and then as I said, there's a whole bunch missing of the first book of Chronicles, and then part of the second book of Chronicles. I'm going, is that somehow, is that, okay, whatever it is, right? And as I said, it doesn't look like the pages were torn out or anything or fell out. It looks like they forget. Well, I didn't pay anything for that Bible. It was given to me. And the person that gave it to me also got it in an interesting way, right? And I had that wish. I wanted to have a New Jerusalem Bible because I saw one, okay, really beautiful one. And I ended up getting this one, right? Just through, right? Yeah, well. So maybe it was kind of discarded because of the imperfections in it. That's all right. I own more than one Bible. I probably have 10 different Bibles over there. 10 different ones, right? Yes, I'll go and check. See, okay. Especially when I find something or someone says, that's in there and that's in there and that's not supposed to be where. I'm going to say, oh, is that in every Bible like that? Sometimes it is, but sometimes it's not. Yeah. Okay, all right. Interesting. Why isn't there a Bible out there? One universal Bible with the exact same content in every language. Well, is that possible? Yeah, I think it's possible. It would take a lot of effort to do that, right? But I think it can be done. Sometimes when I try to, if I were to translate from my native language into English, and I would do it word for word, it would make very little sense. Or not the type of sense it should be making, yes? So then I have to find another way to say the same thing so that then both in my native language and in English, for example, that it will be exactly the same. That there are no misunderstandings on what I'm trying to say or translate, right? Can it be done? Yes, absolutely. But you got to know what? The language. You got to know the definition of words. You do. That's one reason why children should be going to school, is to learn what the power of words. What do they actually mean? Where do you actually use this or that word? Yes? So misunderstandings, false teachings, misrepresented actions aren't possible anymore. Don't happen. Yes? Anyway, that's... and with a book like the Bible, that should be a given. There shouldn't be any kind of leeway to misrepresentation. None. That book, after so many thousands of years now, with what the scholars have, the theologians have, the whoever studies that stuff has, right? They should be able to do that to perfection. With the tools they have, the knowledge is out there, to perfection. I think. Yeah, why don't I do it? Ugh, I wish. I wish I could do that. I don't know. I can't do that. That will take some unity. That will take a lot of people to come together in unity. Okay? Wanting to do the same thing. Not saying, well, it actually says this. And the other one, no, it says this. Because of their own idea on what they think it actually means. Rather than coming together and saying, all we're doing is giving the proper translation on what something means in all languages, done. This isn't personal. Right? Can people do that? I don't know. One last thing before I start. I keep talking and things come back to my mind. there is something going around now, and I've seen it before. It's not like this is today, it was today, where it's religion versus spirituality. And religion is very, very much, okay, religion versus spirituality. Bad versus good. That's kind of how it is presented. Now I'm looking at this and I'm going, what? At this time, you can't separate religion and spirituality. Okay? Neither of them can stand on their own. Neither of them. Religion is a tool for us to learn from, whereas spirituality helps us to grow within, helps us to grow with that tool. Yes? Without religion, I know what spirituality has done out there to many people through drugs. Need I say more? It's a fantasy, just spirituality, without the guidance of religion. Becomes a fantasy realm for people that in actuality does not exist. Well, then where are you with your spirituality? And what do you get into? What do others lead you into? Religion on its own is missing hands and feet if you do not acknowledge the afterlife, which people do, yet being spirituality, that other body, unseen body, we also carry around with us, sometimes walks behind us, way behind us, yet is still a part of us. We have a physical body and a spiritual body, done, okay? It's very well described in the Divine Principle. You can go and look it up. Huh? It's not a book hard to get, all right? Religion often does not acknowledge spirituality, right? Yes? It acknowledges spirit world, but also very limited. Yes? Okay. Well, because it's all written down in the physical, this, now, religion has what? Every religion has a book or books, right? Yes? Well, okay. What you going to do with all them words? If your spirit's not involved in it. Spirituality is not there to grow. Yes? Okay, I'm just saying. But religion on its own becomes rigid, and it also misleads people. Again, due to how do you want to understand religion? Yes? Okay. Just saying. That's what I came across. I had to go in and say, you can't do that. You can't separate the two. Not now. Hopefully, eventually, the necessity for both, because our mind and body, right, is united. That spirit, physical body, spiritual body is united. Then you won't need either one. You're going to be automatically doing what? The right thing at all times? Well, there you go. But at this time, we're still in the process of restoring mankind to what? Come on now, really? Does one have to spell it out? We can't disunite them both. We can't separate or divide them. We got to unite the both, religion and spirituality. Maybe we'll get somewhere then. Yes? So again, why is this stuff out there? For what purpose? Not getting it. Well, anyway, beware when you come across stuff like that, okay? What did I say yesterday? Don't wish anything bad on anyone. Okay, how's that going to serve you in any way? If you're a good person, you want good for everyone. You wouldn't add more, rocks on top of someone that's already dealing with a lot of rocks, which you do deal with. When you are disobedient to God. Done. So, same thing. All right. Kind of. Okay. I got the family pledge right here. Let's pick one. Our family centered on true love pledges to become an ideal family that multiplies God's blessings to our surroundings. What goes right with that? Multiply your blessings, right? And your surroundings. Don't add grief to someone else's, right? By being a family that represents God and true parents that can mobilize heavenly fortune. Yes. Heavenly fortune isn't money, you guys. It ain't power nor greed either. Hey. Okay. Let's go see. Chronicles. Ooh. Ooh. We're in 8. Ooh. Here it actually it shows how to say the names. Oh, and looks like the names are also what? Translated a bit. Oh, okay. All right, we're just going to use this one through the Chronicles. I feel like it's Spirit World is asking me to do that. So let's go with it. Right? Yes. There has to be no rhyme or reason for it. Why? Or do I need to know? I just do. Okay. All right. We are in. Okay, now. Is that 7? 12, 10, 9. Where's 9? Yep, we're on 8. First book of Chronicles, 8. The sons of Benjamin, according to age, were Bela the first, Ashbel the second, Aharah the third, Noah the fourth, Rapha the fifth. The sons of Bela were Adar, Gerah, Abihud, Abishua, Naaman, Ahoah, and Gerah. Shepu, now that would be nice to tell me how that's spelled. They don't spell that. I mean extra. Shefufan or Shepupan, Huram. The sons of Ehud. Who's that? I just throw another name in here. The sons of Ehud, chiefs of the subclans living at Geba, were captured in war and exiled to Manahat. They were Naaman and Ahijah. Gera, also called Heglam, the father of Uzzah and Ahihud. Shaharaim divorced his wives, Hushim and Baarah. Oh, they divorced their wives too. And it's mentioned here. Why? We're just learning what his kids were. I guess it's important. You get the, oh, well, there you go. Got to throw that in because, hey. Shaharaim divorced his wives Hushim and Baarah, but he had children in the land of Moab by Hodesh, his new wife. Jobab, Sibia, Meshah, Malkam, Jeuz, Sachia, and Mirmah. These sons all became chiefs of subclans. His wife Hushim had borne him Abitub and Elpaal. The sons of Elpaal were, okay, that's one of the divorced wives, Aber and Misham. What a mess. Shemet, who built Ono and Lod and their surrounding villages. His other sons were Beriah and Shema. Oh, the sons of Elpaal were Eber, Misham, and Shemed. Oh, yeah. Okay. And they built these villages. His other sons were Beriah and Shema, chiefs of subclans living in Aijalon. They chased out the inhabitants of Gath. Way to go. Elpaal's sons also included Ahio, Shashak, Yeramot. The sons of Beriah were excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Someone must be thinking of me, hopefully favorably. Yeramot. The sons of Beriah were Zebediah, Arad, Zebediah. Hi, Zebediah. I like that name. Arad, Eder, Michael, Ishpa, and Yoha. The sons of Elpaal also included Zebediah, Meshulam, Hitzki, Heber, Ishmerai, Itzliah, Jobab. The sons of Shimei were Yakim, Sikri, Sabdi, Elienai, Ziletai, Eliel, Adaiah, Beriah, Shimrat. The sons of Shashak. Where's Shashak? Were. Oh, there he is. Elpaal's. Man, he had lots of boys, huh? The sons of Shashak were Ishpan, Eber, Eliel, Abdon, Sikri, Hanan, Hananiah, Elam. Oh, here goes one. Antotija, Ibdeiah, Penuel. The sons of Yeroham were Shamsharai, Shehariah, Ataliah, Yaareshiah, Elijah, and Sikri. Ooh, there's Elijah. Elijah. These were the chiefs of the subclans living at Jerusalem. If this is the Elijah we're thinking of, which it might be or might not be, it doesn't say, then he was already born into, okay, all right. Jael, the father of Gibeon, lived at Gibeon. Gibeon's Bible. Gideon's Bible. It's not Gibeon. And his wife's name was Maacah. Oh, we heard about Maacah. Oh, that's why they mentioned it. His oldest son was named Abdon, followed by Zur, Kish, Baal again, Baal. They named their kids Baal? I will check that out. Nadab, Gedor. Ahio, Seker, Miklat, who was the father of Shimea. Interesting, nobody called their kids Yahweh, but they called him Baal. After that, remember? That idol Baal? Okay. Just hang. Huh. All of these families lived together near Jerusalem. Ner was the father of Kish, and Kish was the father of Saul. Oh. Where was Ner? I didn't pay attention. I don't see Ner anywhere. Did I already say Ner? Sons of Benjamin. I don't see Ner anywhere. Okay. Did I just say that? Ner was the father of Kish, and Kish was the father of Saul. Saul's son included Jonathan, Malchishua, Abinadab, and Eshbaal. The son of Jonathan was, oh my goodness, Mephi-Boshet. Mephi-Boshet. Sounds Egyptian, huh? The son of Mephi-Boshet was Micah. The sons of Micah. Oh, I like Micah too. That's a nice name. Piton, Melech, Tareah, Ahatz. Ahatz was the father of Jehoiada. Jehoiada was the father of Elamet, Atzmavet, Zimri. What do these do together? No idea. Zimri's son was Motzah. Motzah was the father of Bineah, whose sons were Rapha, Eleazar, Azel. Azel had 6 sons: Azrikam, Bakru, Ishmael, Sheariah, Obadiah, Hanan. Azel's brother Eshek had 3 sons: Ulam the first, Jeush the second, and Elipelet the third. Jeush. Jesus. Jeush. Jesus. Ulam's sons were prominent warriors who were expert marksmen with their bows. These men had 150 sons and grandsons, and they were all from the tribe of Benjamin. Are we all we're getting here when it comes to lineage is just all the warriors? Is that it? I have to mark that. Oh, I don't have a pen with me now. Eh. You know, you find a lot that there is the god of war, right? Yes? Yeah. The god of war. And a god of war is often depicted as something great, right? Yes? Yeah. Yeah, reading through all this again. Okay, gotcha. Lots of warriors. Maybe we'll read some more about other tribes and what they did, actually. That'd be fun, too. Well, we know Saul was actually, wasn't he farming or herding sheep, too, or something? I mean, he was it says that he was just a commoner, kind of, right? Doesn't sound like it in here, though. And the way that they're describing the sub-chiefs of the clans or this or that, or just saying. But I just thought of, we should not call it God. They're not gods of war, they're balls of war, right? Balls of war. The devils of war. Well, again, right? How are things translated then to give you this idea? How does God and war go together? The God of war. How does God, the word God, and war go together? They don't. They absolutely don't. Doesn't make sense. So, right? Yes. How something becomes glorified, something that's being glorified. And, well, who wouldn't want to be the god of war, right? So sad. It's so sad that it is possible that even something so simple to figure out like that can't be right. The god of war? A god? If you're good at war, become a god or something? If you're the best at war, become a god. Or you want the god of war on your side. So weird. That's so weird to me. I don't know. People probably say, well, you don't understand. Well, you can may see that way. That's your opinion. Yeah, that's true. There's truth to that. Anyway, yeah. Gosh, another gorgeous day. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. That's why we need religion and spirituality united. Okay, all right. Enough. I know. It is as it is. For now. For now. That's all I have to share this morning. I think I said everything to begin with. Now I'm just piddling here with my thoughts. Yes? Yeah. God's love and blessings always. May He protect you, and I will talk to you all another time.